School sucks, doesn't it? The never-ending cycle. Endless mountains of homework. Mean teachers. Bullies. Detention. Am I right? Despite all these annoying things that come with everyday school, there are still people around the world who see your nightmare of a school as a dream.
More than 260 million children are out of school worldwide, as well as more than 120 children and adolescents are absent from class. There are many main causes that lead to uneducated students: discrimination of marginalized groups by teachers and other students, long distances to school, the absence of inclusive education, and poverty.
Discrimination can be based on race, gender, and disability, and it is the leading cause of loss of education for many children in developing countries. Over 130 million young women around the world are not currently enrolled in school.
Many students who travel long distances are more likely to get to school late and miss an entire lesson or the introductory part of which affects their overall learning in the long run.
Even when in school, millions of children receive a poor quality education that leaves them lacking essential skills and knowledge.
Education can break generational cycles of poverty by enabling children to gain the life skills and knowledge needed to cope with today's challenges.
Let's take it back a couple years. The right to education was universally recognized when the Universal Declaration of Human Rights was first published. Before this, one-room schoolhouses were the norm, with a single teacher teaching grades 1 through 8 together. 75% of children were illiterate and non-educated.
Education is accessible to children in many places worldwide, but there are still several countries that children lack access to education. One being Ethiopia. The education system in Ethiopia is compulsory for ages 6 to 15, but only 60% of children are enrolled in full-time education. Teachers in Ethiopia receive advanced training, but since the ratio of teachers to children is 1 to 64, teachers are not able to give their full attention to the children. Even though the education system in Ethiopia lacks many facilities, the literacy rate has increased by 49%, which only includes math, English and science, since they are the core subjects mainly taught.
UNICEF works to help children and adolescents gain the knowledge and skills they need to thrive. Research in over 40 countries look at the key barriers that threaten the right to education today, and the key ways that governments are failing to deliver on core aspects of their right to education obligations.
Education can break generational cycles of poverty by enabling children to gain the life skills and knowledge needed to cope with today's challenges.